Renfro Lives. Sorry I'm 3 weeks late with this one, but I think we're all aware of what's going on in the world today with the virus and everything. Anyway, today I'll be reviewing Hulvey's most recent EP, Broken Heart. He seems to be wasting no time with this new record deal since he barely released his last project last month. Before we begin, if you wish to know my thoughts on Hulvey's past projects and his career as a whole, I made a video on that a few weeks back. I'll link it in the description and you'll see it pop up once or twice in the iCards. Prior to the release of the EP, Hulvey, through Reach Records' YouTube channel, released the Broken Heart documentary, which basically told his story both as an artist and with his family in his hometown. Okay, first track of the EP is Damascus, in which Hulvey is talking about following the path God has set out for us. Just from this track alone, I could tell that this was going to be a better project than his previous ones. I'm not usually a fan of Hulvey's harmonizing and singing, but he's definitely improved on that, since here it's just fine, except when he goes overboard with the autotune in the second half of the track. Other than that, it's a pretty good song. Not one I'd go back to often, but a good track regardless. The second track on the EP is Motions. If you're at all familiar with Hulvey prior to this EP, then you've most likely heard this song on Reach Records' Summer 19 playlist last year. Motions is about not following what the majority is doing and instead following God and being yourself. Without a doubt, this is the best song on the EP. The catchy guitar riff is sure to bring anyone into it, and Hulvey delivers the best hook of his career thus far. Third track on the EP is Cold Water. It's about Hulvey no longer running from his sins and from God, deciding to repent and follow God. I think Hulvey does his best singing on this song, and overall it's a great song. Nothing that special about it, the production's good, Hulvey's vocals are good, and it gets its message across quickly enough. Fourth track on the EP is If I Gave It All. This one's my favorite original track on the album. It's basically Hulvey asking one of, if not the biggest question that most people who are considering giving their lives to Christ ask themselves. If I gave it all to God, would my life really get any better? Lyrically, this is the deepest Hulvey has ever gone. I like the simple, spacey beat that they used on this song. It gave Hulvey the space that he needed to really get the personal message through. The fifth track on the EP, Everything, is about surrendering all your problems to God and letting Him be the peace that you've been searching for. This track has the second catchiest hook Hulvey has ever done. It's a lyrically simple track with a really fun, infectious, and victorious vibe to it I really like. And finally, the sixth track on the EP, Anchor, is about Hulvey accepting Jesus as his anchor. Anchor is the only truly bad track on the EP. I've never been a fan of gospel music, and this song is definitely going for that kind of sound. Hulvey's singing is at its worst on this track, and lyrically it's not his most appealing track either. Now that that's over, how would I rate the EP as a whole? It's easily his best project thus far. Not that he had much to surpass since he only released 2-track EPs leading up to it. The first 5 tracks are all great. My favorites are Motions, If I Give It All, and Everything. I like Damascus and Cold Water, but I won't be returning to them often. If only Anchor was left off the project, I'd be able to give it a higher score, but it just diverts the tone of the whole experience, so that's gonna lose it some points. Ultimately, I give Hulvey's Broken Heart EP a 6.9 out of 10. I want to give it a 7, but it's not that good. Anyways, that has brought us to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to know when I upload next. This has been Renfro Lives, and I'll see you all next time.